And we're back. There we go, we got our director.
Hey,
Yeah,
pal. So, tell me, how'd day number 1 at the FDI go? Everything you had hoped for?
Actually, I think it went pretty
All
well.
right. That's what I like to hear. Ah, sorry, buddy. My phone's ringing off the hook here. I gotta run. But hey, great job. And, just keep plugging away, okay? I'm proud of you, Evan.
Of course, Strange. Okay, oh.
Operator Tanner, Agent Pendle has an update on yesterday's case. I'll
Okay.
patch her through in a moment. But before I do, I wanted to let you know that from this point on, you'll talk to the agents directly. Time to cut the umbilical cord. However, as your supervisor,
Okay.
I'll still be in the background monitoring your activity.
Of course, Supervisor. Alright.
Good morning, Operator Tanner. So you remember Ray Wells, right?
Of course I remember.
So I checked out the address you gave me, but no sign of Wells. Then I get a call from Vice, and guess what? Wells was found dead in a downtown parking garage early this morning. Shot. Point blank range. Now I'm working 2 homicides, and it's my first week. Welcome to the FDI, Alexandra. Anyway, the garage has cameras, and I got some footage of Wells. That's the good news. The bad news? I don't have all the footage. Sort of weird, but part of it is missing.
Missing? Wait, has it been
I don't
tampered
know.
with?
Looks that way, doesn't it? I don't put much stock into conspiracies, but the timing is definitely suspicious. Anyway, think you could take a look? I'm looking for anything that's different between the first and second half of the surveillance footage.
Okay,
Apart from
operator
Wells
shows
ending up dead
false.
and the blood splatter on the pillar. Sorry for the vivid details.
Of course I should be able to do this. I have like all the stuff and everything, so this is the camera. Let's see. Oh, I see somebody by the right pillar over there in the back. I think that might be Rebels right there. Oh. Yeah, this is where the footage gets corrupted. Now, how do I know all this? Oh, and he is lying on the floor. He went to sleep. Oh my god. Okay, so that is Rebels himself, isn't it? Yeah, that is Rebels. But the light. Yeah. You see? Over here the light is there, and then over here the light is not there. Why is that?
Look at that. Give me a sec, operator. I'm gonna check this out.
So
Well. I just found a bullet lodged in the light's framework. I'm sending you a photo.
the bullet.
Can you run an analysis and tell me what kind of bullet I'm looking at?
Oh. That's pretty easy if okay. The bullet is a 45 caliber.
45 caliber? I believe that's what the military and police use. Well,
Ooh,
that's
so the
something
killer
anyway.
is
Thanks for your
someone
help,
from the
operator.
police or
Appreciate it.
the
If only we
military.
had all of the footage. Anyway, I should get back to the scene. Keep digging and see if you can find anything else about our perp.
I can't find anything. Like, it's just. Oh my god, this dude came again. Hello, Evan. Hello again, Evan. Oh no, not you. Hey, that stinks. I thought you and I were becoming friends. Look, I have a deal to offer to you. One that I think you'll find interesting. What do you mean? You see, we share a common goal. You, me, and the FTI. We just would I help a criminal? Because, as I already said, we share a goal. And because without my help, you and Agent Pendle will never solve this case. Will's killer will still be on the loose. And sadly, you will never climb the ranks of the FBI. I can't do anything illegal though. You won't be. I mean, apart from working with me, the world's most wanted hacker. Pendle could use my help, so yes, she could. And you could be her knight in shining armor. Listen, I have access to the garage footage, all of the footage, and it's pretty spectacular stuff even. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and put this big juicy missing part back in so you can watch it and solve the crime. I'll help you if you help me. But won't this look suspicious? Because how do you think I'll get that missing part? If somebody asks you how you got the missing footage, just say the analysis software restored it. It's supposed to be cutting edge anyway, right? So we have ourselves a deal. Fine, whatever. I need you to say it, man. Say we have a deal, Al. We have a deal, Al. Good. Give me a few seconds to run in my script. Oh my god. This guy is crazy. No wonder he's the most wanted. I think once I've solved this case, I'll definitely try to find who Hal is and try to get it. I think that might be the story. Alright. The missing footage has been magically restored. I hope you have popcorn ready. I'll be back a little later to collect my death even. Until then, oh, he's gone. Okay, so parking camera footage. Oh, a car came by. My god, he just shot him. Also, I really like the way how when something happens in the game, the music goes crazy. I like the way how the music is. Let me scan that car and try to scan his face and get the face. Am I gonna get information? No,
I see that you ran the facial recognition software, and 0 matches turned up, operator. That's unusual. In fact,
Is it?
it shouldn't even be possible. Our FDI databases are exhaustive. I'll flag this issue for later. But go ahead and share the image with Agent Pendle.
That is crazy. Of course, I feel like there's something to
Wait,
some
I
mystery
don't
behind
understand.
this.
How did you get this?
Software recorded.
Well, this is huge. Thanks, Tanner. I'll canvass the area immediately. Maybe someone has seen our Prince Charming.
Just too good,
I'll talk
bro,
to you
in my
later.
work.
And thanks again.
Don't mention it. I'm so confused. I'm so curious who Hal is. I really want to know who he is. Okay. 1:45 p.m. Now, about that email. Let's just get this over with. Hal is back. Good. Now, I'm going to connect you to another FBI agent. Her name is Catherine Andrews. Just listen to what she has to say now. Open your terminal and type the following command. Call. Okay. I see the terminal. So call 187 222 1998. No, whatever that is. Um, but what? Oh, I typed the wrong number. Oh my god. Think this should work.
Hello, Operator Tanner. Hal told me that you'd be calling.
What's this?
Okay, I'll try to
all
keep this
about?
short. About a month ago, I started working on a missing persons case. A woman reported that her husband had been gone for over 48 hours. Almost right away, the case felt different. Red tape all over the place. An unusual lack of cooperation from my superiors and colleagues. Unanswered calls. Suddenly, the FDI felt like the most incompetent department in the country. After an almost endless game of phone tag, I finally managed to get an appointment with a superior. The plan was to sit down and talk about the case first thing Monday morning. That Sunday night, I'm awoken by a phone call. The woman's apartment has burned to the ground. And the
Ooh.
woman, what's left of her anyway, has been found dead in the ashes.
Oh my god. That timing sounds
Well,
a little
it
strange.
gets worse. So I started looking into the fire, of course.
Okay.
I couldn't help myself. Plus, I felt like I owed it to Mia. That was the woman's name. Mia
Alright.
Cole. Anyway, it wasn't long before my superiors found out and pressured me to stop. They told me the fire had been ruled accidental, the result of faulty wiring in her oven. They told me I was wasting my time and precious FDI resources by looking into it, and said if I continued, I'd end up pushing papers in a basement somewhere. But that fire, Operator Tanner, that fire was no accident. I can feel
Alright.
it. Mia was murdered. I just have to prove it. That's where I'm hoping you can help me.
How do you know it's not an accident?
Go ahead and search them in the human DB. The husband's name is Sasha. Sasha and Mia Cole. Please.
Yeah, I can't see anything about this, and let's try Sasha. Of course, everything is blurred about him. I don't have the clearance level.
Just another coincidence, right? Look, I don't know why, but someone doesn't want us looking into Sasha and Mia Cole. But we have to, Operator Tanner. It's our job.
Wait.
Who's going to do it if we don't? Can you help me
feel
find
like the
proof
story
Mia's
is
fire
going-
wasn't an accident?
Yeah, I feel like the story,
You'll take a look then? Oh, thank you. As far as how to access the case files, that's not really my area of expertise. But you can ask Hal.
so as I was saying, feel like FDI has something to do with this, and they're like behind the story. Story is going really sick though, like so crazy. How can I access the cold files? Funny, I was just working on this very thing. So it looks like I can't give you direct access to the files, but I found a bug in the chat. You should be able to inject a query that will get you in. Just type this. Okay. I typed it. Not in this chat, even in the chat with Andrews. Oh, no offense, but how did you get this job, bro? Dude, okay, I'm kind of new to this. How? Okay, you don't have to be like that. Wait, why are there so many options? Oh god. Let's just go with this. If it is it, it is it.
Despite being, well, a
Oh,
thorn
I
in
actually
the
guessed
side,
it. Perfect.
you have to admit Hal gets results.
Alright, let me just close this window real quick and then. Okay, so Death caused by accidental fires, malfunctioning wiring. Okay, that sounds so sus. Case ID. What does case ID mean? So I can look into cases. I don't know. We'll figure it out later, anyways. The fire started around 2 a.m. and was successfully contained by 3:12. Why so long? Um, minimal minimal evidence remained while the fire was set off. So of course, yeah, it was planned. The fire was like from was for like an hour and 12 minutes. For that long, all the evidence have been gone for sure. It does look super sus. And Mia Cole was found in it with no signs of physical trauma and anything. Oof. The fire department says it's a faulty wiring in the oven. That is so sus. Okay, so they found a ring. Okay, I can't scan it. Oh, inside it's engraved Sasha and Mia. So that is how they know about Sasha. This is Mia Cole. That is what we found before. Yeah. Um, Ash sample. Oh, what did I get? You know what? We'll keep that to a side. How to use? Oh, okay, I think. Oh my god, please. Oh my god, there's no way I'm going to be doing some chemistry stuff here, bro. Software. I think this is the software they're talking about. Open this up. Should be it. Or is this it? Ion size. Six point oh. Wait. Wait. The sample of fire. She sent me a sample of fire. It is ash of a sample. Type is non-organic. It's solid. Weight is 4.2 grams and color is gray. So I do see ion size here and for solid sample. So this is solid, right? As they said the state. So am I supposed to change like it to 6.0? I think I should. Delta 5. I even see delta 5. For yeah, this is non-organic, so times 100, which is sample weight in gram 4.2. So 4. It's for 20. And then a threshold of a solid half of 210, right? This half. Sample matrix size default is 5. Okay. So do I say start? Okay, I guess I did something that works. Um, so what is this then? CCVT. Hold on. Oh, once I start this. Results. Oh, okay. Oh, oh, I think. Oh, okay. 1.61. Where is he? Oh, here. 901. And then pH is 6.5. And then what is this? 2.43. 9.21. 10.58. Valid. Ah, wait, do you want me to like put it from the highest to lowest or what? Okay, I guess that should be it. Um, Gasoline. Why? That is how I found it, bro. There's gasoline. There were traces of gasoline
I
in the
knew it.
fire.
Faulty wiring my. You know what? This was no accident. Someone started this fire and killed Mia. But why?
What are you going to do now?
Maybe I'll end up at a desk in a dark basement somewhere, but I'm going to keep digging into this. It matters to me.
Why do I have a feeling that Mia Cole's name is in the list of the bar, the guy who died in the bar? Why is it so important?
I grew to know her. Mia, I mean. With our line of work, you try not to get emotionally involved. That's what they teach you at the academy, anyway. Almost from the start. And usually, I can turn the switch off.
Wait,
I
what?
learned to do that. Feel nothing. But with Mia, I just never could. She wanted to be a singer, she told me. That was her dream.
I feel like the
I'm not
my
exactly
game
an expert,
character
but
Tanner
she
is
had
having
her
some
voice. Really. She
past
was
flash, like backflashes of
a
his
singer.
past.
Wanted to find her
Or, but why is this music so creepy, bro? Nah, this music is so creepy. It's creeping me out. Nah, I hate it. I hate it. I don't know, bro. So weird. And her baby.
Are you still there?
Uh, yeah, I'm
Oh,
still here, Andrews.
anyway, thanks, operator. Because of you, I finally have proof. Knowing Hal, well, as much as someone can know Hal, I have a feeling this won't be the last time you and me work together.
Um, okay, good luck. So we are gonna work together again. So you found evidence proving the fire wasn't an accident. Well done, Eva. Maybe there's hope for you yet. The way the FTI has handled the whole case, it's strange, don't you think? Wait, who's called? Oh yeah, Mia called. We were just talking. Uh, it does seem suspicious. Yes. Yeah, it does. I just don't know what they're hiding or why. Look, I know you probably still don't trust me. I'm on the FBI's most wanted list. I hacked into you. I get it. But tell me something. Why would I bother going to the trouble of working with a low-level FBI employee? Sorry. Bro, this guy just keeps roasting me, dude. if I didn't have a good reason. Um, to make my life a living hell, as enjoyable as it may be. No, and that's not why I'm doing this. Maybe you're thinking about turning me into get that reward, but it's too late. Wait, what? How does he know it? You're in too deep. That trench is calling me. Be careful.
Operator Tanner, can I have a word?
Of course, Director Trench.
I see that you've been looking into the database entries for Mia and Sasha Cole. You want to tell me why?
I wanted to catch up
I
on
see.
the case.
In the future, I want you to avoid anything related to Sasha and Mia Cole. It's a closed case. A total
Oh.
waste of your time. And if by chance something else pops up concerning the Coles, and this is very important, you come to me right away. Understood?
Absolutely, Director.
I'll talk to you later.
I know that was probably difficult lying to your friend. It is. But you did the right thing. And as a reward, I will tell you something about myself. Something that only 2 other people know. The reason I have so much access to the FBI. I used to work. Wait, what? You were in the FBI? I can't tell you more for the moment, but yes, I was. As improbable as that seems. What do I do now, Hal? For now, nothing. I'll be in touch later, Ethan. Wait, Hal is in the FDI? So he knows something that the FBI doesn't want him to know. Tell it out, so that's why he might be the most wanted guy ever. I have to know. The story is getting so crazy. I thought this was just a simple game of something. Okay, Barry is
So
calling.
who the hell am I talking to this time?
This is still Operation
The same
Tanner.
operator Tanner from before?
Yes, Agent Walker.
Good. You haven't been fired. I was afraid I'd have to explain this goddamn case
Bro.
all over again. I went back
Why
to
is
where
everybody
Connie said
already?
she took the
Everyone
photo in
is
the
roasting
desert.
you. First Hal and
You
this
remember,
guy.
right? Where she
Uh,
said this flying
alien?
saucer supposedly
Yeah.
landed. I didn't find a flying saucer or any aliens breathing their last wheezy breaths or anything
Okay.
like that.
Uh-huh.
But I did find something else.
Something disturbing?
You could say that. You could definitely say that. I found stones. A bunch of stones lying there on
How
the
is this guy
surface
an
of the
agent, bro?
sand. I'm no geologist, but they look funny to me. Like they'd been moved, put there for a reason, you know? So, I call it in. Because I'm sure as hell not gonna dig myself, Tanner. Not in this suit. A team arrives an hour later, and they start digging. Sure
Right.
enough, under one of the stones, they find a body. Advanced state of decomp. They dig under another stone. And lo and behold, this time they find an entire skeleton. Turns out, we're standing on some sort of desert graveyard.
How many corpses
Hard
are
to
out there?
say, but I counted more than 100 stones. If they're all grave
Yo!
markers, well, I'll let you do the
Wait,
math.
what? They found a body in
Yeah.
a skeleton?
Messed up, right? And judging by the size of the skeleton, it belonged to someone young, Tanner. Real young. Look, I won't beat around the bush. The medical
Young.
examiner has finished a preliminary report on the skeleton, and they found what they believe is a photo of the victim in the sand, buried there by the bones. Never seen that before. Any chance you can take a look at all this and get me an ID, Tanner?
Consider the.
Let me send you the files.
I already have Hal as my backup assistant.
Well, it's taken a while. Hard to access the satellite out here in
So,
Roswell.
Just like,
I mean,
hundreds of bodies.
Dryfield.
are you telling me
Okay.
that
Looks
the
like it went through. About
List from the
goddamn
bar.
time.
The skeleton appears to be female, estimated at 9 years of age.
9
Starting the
years?
examination now. Initial observations show well preserved and intact bones. No visible signs of trauma or damage. The subject is missing her left incisor. The rest of the dentition looks
Why are they
good.
going so
No
deep into
decay or
science and
disease is present.
everything?
Moving
bro?
on.
I'm not a
Here's
doctor.
something
I'm an
interesting.
operator.
One of the metacarpal bones on her left hand,
Computer
the
operator.
metacarpal 3, has a slight curvature.
What's
don't see that a lot.
metacarpal, bro?
So, to summarize, the subject appears to have been a female, approximately 9 years of age, with a missing left incisor tooth and a slight curvature in the metacarpal 3 in her left hand. Based on the level of decomposition, the body appears to have been buried for approximately 6 to 8 months. Further testing and analysis is needed to determine the cause of death.
Bro, what? Telling me a 9-year-old. Who the hell is that guy? Henry Jenkins. He works at some BM Technologies. Okay. Go back. What is written in there, bro? Message on the back. Welcome back to the facility. Welcome to the facility, Gabby. You are in good hands now. Sincerely, Dr. Jenkins. So, who is Gabby? Gabby Bruce. And Gabby is okay. What was it again? Gabby Bruce is one, and then Gabby Mills, right? We're gonna have to find them though. She is missing. Age 9, a female. Okay. Oh, metacarpal bone. I think I know who it is. I was so.
How did you find this, Tanner? Just when you think this case can't get any weirder, that's exactly what it does. But I
know.
need concrete proof it's her. Got anything else in your bag of tricks?
Yep. It was Gabby Bruce, right? Can you show them the medical records that matches?
I'll be damned.
Bro, I just told you I'm the
9
best
years old,
operator.
Tanner. Breaks your goddamn heart. What the hell is going on out here? And what's a connection to Connie?
Why a 9-year-old? What is
Okay,
involved
the
with
examiner
this?
has just
I
finished
don't get it.
processing the second body I was telling you about. The one in the advanced state of decay. Let's see
The
here.
first thing you told me.
Adult male, early 60s. Ah, they got an ID on him. Quentin
Alright.
Spence. Want to see if that name is on your magical list too?
Oh, magical list, you mean that? Quentin. I actually have it. There's no way. What?
So there's definitely a link. I
Okay.
see some of the names have been crossed out. Can you figure out what that business means?
What does crossed out mean? Wait, what? Is that this one? Oh
know 3 people on this list so far. Connie Moore, Gabby Bruce, and Quentin Spence.
Yes.
Connie's name is circled, but the other 2 are crossed out. If I were you, operator, I would check the database to see if I can find a pattern there.
What database? Like which one? Human TV? Hold on. Missing? Oh my god.
Looks to be about 100 names like that. That number matches the stones. God damn. And if I was a gambling man, I'd say the circled persons are still alive. Like our Connie. There's something else about Spence, Tanner.
And what's that?
They found him buried in a lab coat with some, you're never gonna guess, floppy disk sewn into one of the pockets. Remember what I said about this case getting weirder and weirder? Now the second disk password protected. Open that second floppy disk and give me an address tied to Spence. Something I can look into. I'm getting a little restless with you doing all the work. The operator program. Oh, I'm sending everything your way.
Alright. Open the second floppy disk. Okay. So.
There you go.
Okay, can't click anything on that. Okay, that is also. Okay, this is about her Freddy and everything. What is this? Oh, these guys are talking about something. They're talking about how. Wait, I have to edit this. I don't get it. Are they talking about the process they did, like, or what? I think they're explaining about the project to unlock full potential. Wait, what's this? Oh, what are these graphs for? Are they like showing the graphs related to the project? Hold on. Where was that? Thing. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? To unlock the files, use 105 Indian. That was pretty easy. Thought it would be actually hard. The lines literally gave it away. Okay, pretend My name is Ethan Spence. I was head of operations at the Biome everything I've done. I think I kept the address. Nice.
Don't let it go to your operator head, but that was actually somewhat impressive, Tanner. The address you sent, it's not far from here. I'll check it out first thing in the morning. Tonight, I think I'll help the team exhume the rest of these bodies. Screw the suit. God help us, Tanner. God help every single one of us.
Contact me tomorrow, Walker. Well, that was day 2 of my job being the operator. Well, that was crazy. If you guys want to see more, make sure to like, subscribe, and the part 3 of this series is gonna be coming out soon. So comment down if you actually want to see it, and make sure to like the video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.